Hey guys, it's Biolord101 here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Well, not really a YouTube video. Well, yeah, it's a YouTube video, but I'm making a Bionicle mock tutorial. It's been a little bit. It's been like 4 years. Yeah, it's been too long. One's well overdue. This is my current self mock Levak, and it hasn't changed for the past, I want to say, like 3 years. As in, like, started as Levak, and then Levak's gone through a lot of changes. But, yeah, I'm going to show you how to build Levak and not his motorcycle. Reason being is because I'm not the one that built the motorcycle. It was my father. And I decorated it with some Bionicle weapons and other Bionicle pieces. So yeah, we're going to start off with the most simple part of Levak, which is the legs and feet. So I'll be right back. First off is the foot. The feet are symmetrical, so no need to worry about anything like that. So what you take is a old green hand and a green Rockshi foot, and then you just put this in here and slide it on like that. And there you go. There's the foot. You do this 2 times, so then you'll have your 2 feet. Next up is the leg. So these are going to be the pieces you need for the leg times 2. The lower half of the leg is symmetrical, and this is the upper half of the leg is not asymmetrical. It's symmetrical, but it's, instead of like this going on this side, it'll go on this side, you know? So first off, you're going to want a long limb piece with a socket in the middle, and not a socket, a ball joint in the middle with 2 holes and a ball joint on the end. You're going to take a black pin and put it into the first lowest hole. Then you're going to take the Uniter silver, gunmetal gray, and if I can get this right. All right, I'm gonna have to pause 1 second. So you're going to take it and attach it to the leg, so it looks like this. And the pin, if I can get it to focus, is on the lower of the 2 holes. And then we're going to take a 3 long axle piece and slowly start to put it in through here. Not that far, so I can get the other piece in there without too much of a hassle. And then we're going to put that right there and slide this on through. And there you go, you got the lower leg piece. And then for the upper leg, it is simple as putting this on like that and taking this friction piece and putting it on the end to lengthen it some. 1 second. Sadly, it has taken him more than 1 second, but we shall continue. So then you take this piece right here and this piece right here, and then you will connect them like this. And there's the leg. Then you take your foot, put this piece in like that, and there you go. You have the leg. This part is just mirrored on the other one, so I mean, it's not too difficult. And on to the arms. which are the most, well, second most complex part in my mind. So I'll see you all then. So guys, I'm going to have the arm in two separate segments, one being the lower portion of the arm and one being the nightmare of a upper portion of the arm. So first off, let's get into how to build the lower portion. So for this, you're going to need 3 ball joints, 2 spacers, 1 black 4 armor shell, one of these small little pieces right here, and another green hand. So you're going to take the 5 long axle that has a little end right here, and take your first ball joint, and it's kind of like a shish kebab. You put your first all through ball joint, then your spacer, then your second all through ball joint, then your spacer, then your final all through ball joint, and then there's that. And you take this piece and put it on like that. Then you take this piece right here, put it on like that, and then you take your armor shell and clip. There you go. That's how you make the lower arm. On to the difficult one, the upper arm. So guys, these are all the pieces you're going to need for the arm. It's quite a few. So let's get started. I'll start with what's at the center. So you're going to need one of these pieces in black, and then you take a green fang piece and you put it in like so. Then you take one of these, have it go through, take this, and take this. There is that. Then for the next part, it is, sorry guys, I'm having to use my other arm as a reference. So we're going to take this, one of these little useful pieces, then put one of these all the way through except for a little nub right there. And then on that little nub goes a washer, like so. And we're going to copy that on the other arm, but using a slightly darker shade of gray. And we're going to do the same, but mirrored. So now we have these two. And then we're going to take this piece right here. We're going to take, it is angled like that. Okay, put it like that. Then put the piece through like that. Then take a light gray one of these pieces, which I commonly use in weapons and other stuff like that, which is kind of what this is. It's a weapon part. Basically, an energy blade would stick out of that. And then that goes there. And for the next part, we're going to take the green Metru upper arm piece and put it in between that. Take, I think this is either a gray 5 long or a gray 4 long. And actually, no, we're not going to take that. We're going to take a black CCBS hand piece and put it all the way through. Then take a all the way through ball joint and put it in like so. Then you take this and go through the hole right there, and bam. Now we're going to do the only illegal connection that is used, and you don't even need to use this, but this is going to be for some of his other modes in the multi-series, which I'm thinking of just doing a time skip over the whole arc where Blizzard's dead, I might actually go through with it and figure out a way to do that. But it would just make sense since I don't remember how to build the old versions of Levak to do a time skip. But yeah, that's the only illegal connection. Then we're going to take this, put it on like so, and take this and run it through like that. Take this one like that. And then for this final bit, which I barely recall how to build, we're going to do the same thing where we have the nub and then the washer on the nub. And then we put it through like so. And then there's the upper arm. We're going to take the lower arm, flip it around since I did it backwards, connect it there, and there you go. You have Levak's arm. You can move the hand around, all that. And for the other arm, you just do everything but mirrored. So on to the torso. So let's start with his two little back weapons. Well, this isn't really a weapon until you put a sword blade on the end of it, but all it is one of these little pieces and a red axle piece. Put that through, and there you go. Then the chain, it's just 9 of the Lego chain links hooked together. And yeah. So I'll do that right now. Just hook the 9 chain links together. So then we have the chain that he would use to like arrest people or beat people with. If I can get all these pieces to stick together. And here you go. Here's the chain. Pretty chain-like. And onto the actual torso. All right, guys. So for the torso, you're going to need a green mesh through upper torso piece, and there just goes all the spacing I did out. All right. So you're going to want 3 of the blue 3 long axles, and you're going to want to put this last one in the center like so. Then take one of these pieces that are whatever the 4 means, and try and get that lined up properly like so. Then you're going to need a bunch of the 3 light gray long axles, and you're going to want to put them in like so. Not only does this keep that piece in place, but it's what the arms are attached to. Then you're going to want to take a light gray pin stud piece and one of the old Lego Ninjago green poison snake staff scepter pieces, and one of the light gray, whatever these pieces are called, because I can't remember the name of them. Then you're going to just attach that to the torso like so, and then get a red pin and a green hand. Put them together like that, and then like so. There you go. That's the upper torso, I believe. this is from over here. Okay. Next up is the lower torso, which you're going to need one of these, another 3 long. This goes in the middle. Attach it like that. Then, my memory's not the best. Let's go back up to this, because I do know this goes in through here, all the way to the other side. Then you take one of these old counter pieces from the Gladiatorian series and put it on like so. So then that's that part. Next up, take one of these pieces where it's got the pinhole and then 2 axle holes. Take 2 4-long axles and then connect them to the hole, and you're going to need 4 of these large washers and 2 of these black pieces where it's got the pinhole and then the axle hole, and you're going to put them on like so in sort of that same shish kebab pattern, and you want to go do that twice so you have something like this. Then you're going to want to take one of these pieces and a 3 long, put the 3 long all the way through, then a red axle piece, put that through, and then another one of these pieces, put that through. I believe that's right. Yep. And then for that, let's actually take this out. Get it. Sitting like that. Grab the 3 long and get it to go through. So then it'll be sort of loose and wiggle around and stuff, but that's okay. So we're going to take this, put it all the way through to the top part, and put the gray axle piece through. And then next up is where I got confused. Okay. I'm going to take this piece and put a red axle through there and one of these, and you're going to somehow manage to get this in there, and that goes like that, and there's all that jumbled up stuff going on. Then take this piece we built earlier, put it on like that, make sure everything's aligned properly. Take another 3 long and put it through that hole to where it connects to this. Then whatever this piece is called, it's half a thing thick, and connect it right there. Then one of the washers on the end like that. And then here's another connection I'm not too happy with, but it's the only one I could figure out how to get it to work, and I don't have any of the pin axle pieces in black, so it kind of stands out a bunch, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But you connect it right there, like so. And there you go, there is the torso. And yeah, let's get on to the head. Now for the head, you're going to take one of the old Toa heads with a ball joint at the end and one of the brain stalks. Put in the brain stock like normal. Attach that through there. Then take the 2001 Toahunga mask. It's the one for Levak, and you put it on like so. And now let's just assemble everything. This is a key piece, but it's not really needed. And all that it is you take this and a gem and you put it through like that. And I also got this from a little poly bag back when Nexo Nights, I think it was called, were new, and they were promoting those. So take this goes right here, and the chain goes right over here. Then you take the head, attach that like so. Then both of the legs snap right on. And then zoom out. We'll add the arms. This is the wrong side. From the ball joint. Since my phone's being not very polite today and doesn't want to focus. There you go, got it to focus. And you just attach it like so. And you take the other arm and do the same. Stand them up. Get them to look good. This is a little wobbly. But there's Levak. Like I said, this over here he normally wears around his neck, but it's not really needed. Don't know why it's not focusing on anything. There we go. But that's Levak and how to build them. This is BioLord 101 signing out, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.